With Once and Always coming up very, very soon, we've not really talked about the ending. We've talked about what's been happening in the main thing with the fighting. We've talked about how Adam and Aisha have set up maybe the future for SPD and stuff like that. But we've not really talked about the ending, and I kind of really wanted to talk and give my thoughts and predictions that I think would be really, really cool if it happens. So if you like this sort of content and you want to hear more, see more, then please hit the like button, subscribe, and also why not check out the channel memberships, as it will help the channel grow. Anyway, let's talk about it. Now, there are a few possible endings that we have. We have the destruction of Robo-Rita, Snizzard, and Minotaur, and then basically the Rangers kind of walking away, talking to Adam and Aisha at the SPA, and literally ending that way with the Rangers going off in their way. Billy going off to meet the Cosmic Fury Rangers because, obviously Lord Zed's going to be there, so he has a device that will help the Rangers. We kind of think that's going to happen. So the main thing that I kind of want to talk about is the final battle that they have, and I think that if I feel like if they do this, this will bring a few tears, and it will be one of the nicest things that they do. Now, obviously, with the synopsis of Once and Always, it pretty much reads, after a tragedy strikes, an unlikely young hero takes her rightful place among the Power Rangers to get revenge on the team's oldest arch nemesis. Now, I kind of think that if Charlie absolutely destroys Robo-Rita at the very end, the Rangers are going to come together, they're going to hug, they're going to have their helmets off, they're going to, or maybe they demorphed or something, and they're going to be really happy. And I feel like you're going to see maybe Catherine and Rocky kind of like look about, like, dead happy. But I feel like there are going to be two possible ways. I feel like if they do everybody happy jumping about, Min turns around and we see a kind of an AI version of Trini, which would be like kind of maybe like that technology that they have where they can put someone else's face onto the body, and then basically maybe we see Trini smile one last time and just do a nod or just smile, turn away, and fade off like as a ghost, like the whole thing of thank you for avenging me, you've done really well, I'll always be with you type thing, which again would be kind of really cool. The second thing is that same thing happens, but both Min, Billy, and Zach look over and they see Trini there. Again, same thing. She smiles, Billy does a wave, that's it, and they talk about her mother, and that's it. They all sit around. Maybe they go off to the cemetery at the end and kind of like talk, but we don't know. I think the cemetery thing is going to be much earlier on in the episode, but maybe that's the thing, that they go back there twice and they put down flowers. And again, that could be literally where Trini is in the background and she like nods and stuff like that. So again, we can have multiple theories. Again, as I record this off script, all of this happens even though there's no script, but these are the things that kind of happen. Now, one of the other ones I want to kind of talk about is the image that we've seen with everyone looking up at the kind of like the white light type thing. I feel that we would have Zordon come back. Everybody's there going like, oh my God, where have you been? And Zordon turns around and says, I've been in the morphing grid, I've been around, I've been in my kind of like dimension, I've been watching you, his time warp type thing. And we get the whole explanation that he comes back and he says like, it's great to be back, I'm so glad to be here. And this therefore leads into the fact where he goes like, I'm going to help the SPA, or obviously SPD. And we get the kind of like maybe the spiel if they didn't get David back in, where Zordon goes, I'm very proud of you Rangers, you've done more than anything, or they have had David come back, re-record lines and say thank you very much, you've done amazing, the Power Ranger legacy will always continue, I'm so glad that you guys are the Power Rangers, and there's more Power Rangers. So we have quite a few things that have popped up that way. I feel like these would be kind of really, really cool ways. You have the ghost of Trini, then you have Zordon, and then you have Ghost of Trini again, or you just have them at the kind of cemetery. So there could be multiple different endings. You could see Billy, Walter, and Min see Trini right there. We have Zordon coming back, or we could have Zordon coming back, and then when Zach, Billy, and Min go back to the graveyard, that's where they see Trini and stuff like that. I feel like there's going to be a lot, and I feel like the biggest thing that we're going to see, since we know that this is a tribute to Twee as well as Jason David Frank, I feel like what you're going to see next would just be a in memory of Jason David Frank, as well as Twee as well. I feel like that would be a really nice thing as well. I know that if they do this right, it will be one of the best Power Ranger episodes that we've ever had. And also it means that they have paid proper tribute to, obviously, the fallen Rangers. And it will be the most saddest Power Ranger episode that we've had for a very long time. And yeah, I feel like there will be a few tears and people will be talking about it, which I think is a good thing because obviously it's hit the emotional response, which I think that people kind of want to feel. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know down below in the comments. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to help the channel grow and you want to help support, then please check out the channel memberships. It does help the channel grow and that would be absolutely amazing. And I would love you forever. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。